Good morning, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, August 11th. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So, a couple of important notes. First off, we've made new monthly highs in August in the overnight. ES is right now is poor. Okay, NQ is up here. It's not an all-time overnight high. That in NQ is at 845, and in ES they haven't even hit their regular trade now all-time high, let alone the overnight. Number two, and this is the real important one, we had an inside week last week for all three of our indices. So if we open above Friday's high, you're coming out of an inside week to the upside. Now, that does not mean the weekly is up. It's not. Not right away. ES still would have to take out the all-time high. NQ. Give me 1 second. Would have to take out the all-time high. Then you can talk about putting the daily up potentially. So even though you have an inside week potentially going up, the weekly is not up yet unless you take out the all-time high. And again, regular trade now, so I don't care about overnight. Regular trade now. So NQ, that would be 752. We'll see how much they take it out by. ES, of course, would have to take out 64.51. So there's a lot happening early today. You have a potential gap higher again. You have a potential balance high coming into play, right? On the weekly. This is balance rules, right? NQ right now is right near their weekly balance high. ES continues to get closer. So, again, those are much more important than gap rules. Please remember that. Righty, very, very thick POC. Righty had an inside day on Friday. Now, please keep in mind, Righty is in balance on the monthly, weekly, and daily. Why is that important? Because Righty, a lot of times, is the preview sometimes, the canary in the coal mine, especially if they roll over and test their balance lows. So that is definitely something to keep an eye on as they attempt to come out of balance. Now, again, they're balanced on the weekly also. So if they take out Thursday's high, it would be an inside week up. Okay? So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, game plan. Well, if you're a bull, you want to see the overnights get taken out. If the overnights get taken out, you have better odds of testing the balance high on the weekly. If, however, you don't take out the overnight high and you fill the gap, you have to be worried about what? The 80-20 rule if we come back into balance. And then that would spark a potential trading to the bottom of balance. We always tell you to take M period with a grain of salt. Why? Because M period is very unpredictable. Now, Friday turned out to be very predictable. What did it do? All it did was wipe out 2 hours worth of longs. I, J, K, and L. Boop, down they went. And then look where they closed. Right back up. That's all it was. That's all it was. Nothing more, nothing less. And now we're resuming what we tried to do for those 2 hours plus a good part of the day. So again, can you short an overnight high? It's around here in ES. Sure you can. And then you could use the afternoon rally high as you're out. Can you long a gap fill initially? Yes, you can. And then you can use value high as you're out. Okay? NQ, can you short against the all-time high? You can, but then you're going to need a point total as you're out because you're not going to take the heat up to the overnight monthly high. I can tell you that. So, again, these are early plays. Starting at 9:15 in this trading room, this is what we're going over, both sides. Both sides, not just one. Both sides every day prior to the market opening. And then, chart-wise, just quickly. So here's your weekly in the S&P. It's a 6-week balance. If we come out of it to the upside, you have a chance to take out the balance high. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to take out the balance high. Okay? And then on the daily, it's been up. We one time framed up 5 days last week. I know we didn't get a lot of distance after Monday, but we were up $15 or so, right? Almost $15.50. So don't try to pick tops. Let the MGI on the intraday speak to you as you look to place your trades. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.